So, we're going to do Neltharion's Lair.
There is still power within these rocks that should not be
This
disturbed.
is a normal mode, and this is the first time that I've ever done it, so I will be learning as I go, as will you. Right, the first thing we will be encountering is Rockmora. Face Rockmora away from the party to protect them from Razor Shards. Well, that's a pretty easy way to tank him. Trash doesn't seem to be overly taxing, but obviously this is normal mode. Probably don't stand in the green stuff, that doesn't help you, I can imagine. Let's see what this has in for us. Whoopsie. Now, I was a bit curious with the Legion expansion. I kind of felt that Blizzard may have overextended with just the sheer amount of instances that they're actually putting on offer to us. As if I'm right, there is actually quite a few. So-so. Actually, maybe not so many. Well, if you split it over the levels, there is quite a few, but just for my level range, not that many. I do have to say, I love the little thing that they put in for Paladins, which kind of makes just healing for prop Paladins slightly easier, which is the Light of the Protector. It has a massive, massive heal. So usually, for me, I've been lucky and I think I've been getting 250,000 heals from it. And the cooldown of it is literally, like, well, for me at the moment it's like 13 seconds. I feel like that's going to be something that's going to get nerfed, because that's really, really good. I have absolutely no idea why I was laughing. May have mistyped in chat. Alright, we should be about to encounter our first boss. Now, if I'm right, we need to go down here.
Into abilities they should not possess. No doubt it has something to do with the latent power still lingering within these rocks.
Navarok, betrayer. You would lead these intruders against us.
Dark Rule cannot control the hammer, Ularog.
Right, so basically with Rockmora, I need to just face him away from the rest of the party, which is pretty straightforward, to be honest. I can imagine it's probably very similar in the heroic version, but I shall find that out later. I wish I had a bit more time with the beta, and then I could have played these through a lot better. not too overly taxing this. But again, this is a normal instance. Trying to keep hold of everything's a bit tricky there.
Tiny pedal, big bottle.
Well, apparently nothing beats rock. I think another thing that's probably worth mentioning while doing this, which isn't actually in the guide, is don't stand in the green poison ship.
Tiny pedal, big bottle.
Although I don't think the actual poison ship was coming from the boss, I think it was coming from the smaller mobs on the side.
They know we're
Ooh,
coming now.
playing a little barrel
I
game.
hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough for us to complete our mission. Quickly, into the barrels! I'll hold them here and join you downriver.
No, I won't be doing that. I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side.
So we need to do
Underking uses
some
slaves to
tossing
dig
the
at the
fish.
bones of my father. He does not know the powers he
Where are you hiding your food, maggot?
Please, you've already
Right, so we're
taken
heading
the
to
food
the
we
right
have.
then.
Search everywhere. These peasants have been hiding rations from the army. If you're not fighting, you're not eating.
Annoyingly, that jump back keeps spawning more mob. Alright, so who are we going for next? Ularog. Crag Shaper. Alright, let's have a look what we need to do with Ularog. If I'm pronouncing Ularog's name right, which I'm probably not, so feel free to correct me. Ularog inflicts massive damage with his Sunder ability. Okay, then you try and mitigate it with cooldowns. Alright, cool. No one pulled anything. We're doing good. I don't have to deal with that pack behind us. No, we're good. Everyone seems to be switched on. Impressive. I think out of everyone here, I'm probably doing the worst. So, if I'm correct, Ilrog pretty much sounds like a pretty much tank and spank. I think you can successfully skip quite a lot of the trash in these places as well. As long as someone doesn't pull them. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. I say that, I bet you anything it's gonna be me that pulls this shit. Right, and there is Ulrog. So I assume we have to clear this whole sort of arena? Or maybe just the left side. I'm hoping just the left side because I do not want to kill a lot of crap. Let's see if we can pull these big dude at least on his own. I kind of don't want to have to clear the arena, but I don't really want to risk trying to pull him with mobs in the arena and then find out later that, oh, we have to fight him anyway now. Why the hell is the warlock taking so much damage? Oh, this thing. Ah, yeah, kill them. Right, so just kill these off as well. This shouldn't be too bad. Right, I'm just going to point out now that if my gameplay starts getting progressively worse, I apologise. Right, there's a bit of a backstory here. I'm not intentionally getting drunk, but I am slowly getting tipsy. Now, like I said, there's no intention for me to get drunk. Long story short, I'm in a bodybuilding contest tomorrow, and I'm drinking dry white wine mixed with coffee. I know, you'll probably ask why the hell I'm doing that. It's basically trying to create a diuretic. I'm trying to basically get my body to urinate more than it needs to, so I dry myself out. So yeah, like I said, I may get a bit tipsy throughout this, and gameplay may progressively go down. My confidence and ability to talk will go up though. But I may lose my mind and start telling you about my life as well. And also, I'd like to point out that mixing Sauvignon Blanc with coffee or instant coffee is the worst thing you could ever do. I do not recommend it. Alright, I'm going to give pulling this guy a shot.
Pay attention, Navarag. I want you to see your heroes die.
Please don't pull everything. Ah, cool. I'll probably get to the end of this video and realise this whole time I've probably been forgetting to push the talk button, and it's just no sound or no voice whatsoever.
High Mountain itself rises against you.
I've got the funny feeling we should probably be killing the falling debris. I don't know why. Blowing ladders that causes falling debris of damage on the party until destroyed. Yeah, oh, sorry. I probably should read the overview, not just the tank bit. Basically, summons blows idols that cause falling debris to damage the party until destroyed. So yeah, we need to destroy them. In normal mode, I can imagine this doesn't matter so much. In heroic, I can imagine it's horrific. That tastes so bad. Oh my god. Ah, god damn it, I knew it'd eventually pull these. It might be worthwhile clearing those. Especially in heroic, I'd definitely say kill them.
Go ahead and run! It will change nothing. High Mountain itself rises against you. So this is what it feels like to break.
And there's Ulrug down. Right, moving on. Who do we have next? Naraxis. Or Narax. I'm going to say his name is Narax. How hard is it to skip these, I wonder? Not too difficult. Can everyone else do it though? Yeah, I think we're good. Let's keep this train going. We're almost at Narax.
Mother of work, arise!
If they complete this summoning, our passage to Darkroll will be blocked.
She comes. Naraxis will feast on your bones!
Yeah, god damn it, I got it right the first time. It is Naraxis. God damn it. Where did that thing come from as well? Where the hell's all this shit coming from? He should be in sight soon. Yeah, there he is.
Wait, no!
Right, what do we need to know about Naraxis? Naraxis emerged from the deep blah blah blah. Shit, I might be dying here. Drawing players towards him more with a spiked tongue. As the fight progresses, additional Drogbar jump into the arena and run towards Naraxis as sacrifices, granting us stacks of Revenus. Right, so we need to kill off the Drogbar. That's one. As a tank, if Naraxis is not engaged in melee combat, she damages the entire party with putrid strikes. Okay, so we've got to stay in range of her. Run away from Naraxis when she starts to cast Spiked Tongue, which I can imagine is like similar to the boss in... can't remember the instance, but it's in Warlords of Draenor, where she sucks you in and then spits you into the water. With 20% health, Naraxis goes into a frenzy. Okay, so save cooldowns for 20% health. Right, to summarise, I've got to be in melee range of her, or she goes batshit crazy. Drogbar are going to be jumping around, so we're jumping down to get to her as sacrifices, so we've got to kill them off before she gets too many stacks. And the third and final thing that we've got to watch out for is Spiked Tongue, where she's going to start sucking us in. Right, so someone needs to kill that Drogbar. Right, I am not in a raid, so that didn't work. I'm probably being too overly cautious. On normal mode, it is probably it's very forgiving. I mean, alright, Right, it's probably good practice for heroic, so when I actually do heroic, yeah, you've got to watch out for the drug bar, you've got to watch out for the spiked tongue, and you've got to stay in melee range. Right, spiked tongue's happening again.
There is no more time! We must strike at Dargrul now!
I am sorry, heroes.
Right, so
It
we
appears the treasure you
smash
seek will be found
Neuraxis.
on the other end of this beast.
Ah, we need to go down. There we go. Hooray! You need to jump down to get your loot as well. Get gold if you're unlucky like me. Yeah, look at this guy getting some fat loot. God damn, I hate that guy.
Witness the fate of those who stand against one worthy of wielding the power.
Right, so we're heading right first, so we don't need to clear the shit on the left. Nope, you can't skip them. Don't try. Ah, yes, the final boss. Dargrul. Now, Juggle wields the Hammer of Khazgurath to shape earth and fire into the shot party while summoning fire minions of two random players. Use active mitigation defense abilities to survive Molten Crash. Okay, we need to use cooldowns for survive Molten Crash. Take cover behind crystal spikes to avoid taking damage from Magma Wave. Oakley dokley.
I am sorry, heroes. I must leave you now. Yet know this. I have witnessed your deeds with pride, and I am sure you will not fail High Mountain in this final hour.
I bet you I don't even have the quest for this, which is going to annoy the shit out of me. No, let's at least clear up all these mobs. I'm making the same mistake as last time. This time I'm actually going to clear both sets, because I bet you someone will pull up.
Rip them apart!
So, last two mobs and then final boss. Oh yeah.
Rip them apart!
Alright. Dargrul time. Alright. So we need to mitigate, I forget what, we're trying to mitigate Molten Crash. And we're also looking for... Oh yeah, it's going to target random players, so I can't tag them anyway. Take cover behind crystal spikes to avoid damage from magma. Ah. I was supposed to use cooldowns there. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. This is normal mode after all. On heroic mode, I would have died, probably. Actually, probably not. Oh shit, I'm really not very good at mitigating damage, am I?
The mountain will gnaw on your bones!
Right, I've got some crystal spikes now. I'm supposed to mitigate something. Molten crack.
It is time to end this.
Uh-oh, there are no crystal spikes. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
The mountain will gnaw on your bones!
I feel like I'm missing something
I
here.
am the shaper and forger of this world!
I feel like I'm controlling it really badly.
The mountain will gnaw on your bones!
Right, so don't let his landslide destroy the crystals. So.
The mountain will gnaw on your bones!
Right, so if he's facing the crystals, they get destroyed, which is terrible. Right, so magma wave, and now we can hide behind the crystals. No damage. Alright, we're getting this. We're getting this. Some fancy gloves
The hammer
too.
never chose you, Dark
Well,
Lord.
that is
It seeks a
Neltharion's
wielder who
Lair.
possesses true
I hope this has
strength,
been
and
enlightening to
have
you.
found lacking.
It's done.
It should have been more enlightening to me.
Darkrul dead and the hammer reclaimed. The Drogbar are broken.
And that is me for now.
Now
I shall
begins
catch
the
you later.
long task of reuniting our tribes. But balance has returned to High Mountain.
The power of the